Good afternoon, everyone. I heard a lot of you guys about this Tarisland, and you know what? I'm liking it. In fact, we're gonna make Blizzard pay for it, and it's gonna kill WoW. Trust me, I assure you personally. So who here is ready for some more Tarisland? I love the atmosphere. I love the people today. And you know who I love the most? It is my dear friend Rageskylar. I know good YouTubers, but not like him. Give him a like and subscribe. Time to give the mic to him. I gotta have some small talk with my lawyers.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Don't know the whole part about Blizzard paying for Tarisland, but oh well. Time to get onto the video. How you doing, guys? Rageskylar here. Tarisland. I remember the hype around this game, that it was China's better and improved WoW. But much like the rest of the CCP propaganda, of course, it was false. Hell, I'm not even a WoW fanboy. I kinda hate the game, but spoiler alert, this game ain't it cheap. So I've seen this game around. I've seen a couple videos, kinda look decent. And I say look on the video. So when I got invited to the technical beta, I was like, hey, why not? Let's try it out. I might actually like it. I mean the game, you perps, not that furry suit shit. Hell, even if the game has a bunch of problems, as long as I find the game enjoyable, I will be immediately hooked, right? But yeah, it wasn't the case for Tarisland. Tarisland almost had me quitting at character select. Much like a lot of people, I am not a big fan of gender lock, much less race lock plus gender lock, unless it's of course like for some lore reasons, which is understandable. In Tarisland's case, they probably just did it for optimization or some cost-cutting purposes, you know, for the mobile shit. Big red flag for me, but I kept playing, just for you guys. Upon character selection, I see an amalgamation of what looked like Varian from WoW and Garen from League of Legends. But that was not the only similarity that I noted. They also had Lux at home, again, another character from the League of Legends game, but with a different hair color. Still looking cute though. Now, we all know what China's famous for, at least in regards to technology and video games. Oh no, my social score just went down. Never mind, let me not finish that. Well, after that big dip in my social score, I guess I might as well just take a dip into the game's tutorial area. I played many games, many MMORPG games. Yeah, sometimes you start out like at max level and shit and try out abilities, but that's just like for like a short while. In this tutorial area, suddenly I just found myself with a bunch of abilities of which I had no clue what the hell they did or how the combat system worked. I was just thrown in there and hey, throw some chingazos at some random mobs and go on. After a good old can of ass whooping that I delivered, I found myself in a raid? Yeah, I was raiding with NPCs as allies, which honestly, it's not that much different from the kind of players you get on your raid. So yeah, they're both kind of playing like bots. At least I know these ones are bots. However, this whole thing just gave me some serious mobile game vibes. The tutorial did not feel natural like at all. The only reason I didn't stop playing was, again, for the sake of making this video. Of course, because I had NPCs as fucking allies, I lost the raid. And queuing the generic storyline 1 about how you forgot everything. Yada 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 again. Come up with better material, guys. I'm not even a lore guy or a story give a shit guy, but come on, you can do better. Well, since I forgot everything, I'm back to square one with my good old auto attack spell, which is keybinded to the number 1. And of course, the horrible voice act. Holy shit, it is indeed the most horrible
Hold on, come take a look at this.
voice acting I've seen, and I thought the Bethesda faces were already freaking horrible. At least those move. From there, I went out of my way to explore the world, see what I could gain from it, but it was all so bland. And of course, it didn't reward my exploration like at all. As a matter of fact, I came up out of a dungeon and for some reason I couldn't even trigger the entrance. I'm like, come on man, how are you gonna have open world dungeons and you can't even enter them? What the fuck is that shit? I kept thinking at some point the game would give me some pointers about my class, how it works, and how certain abilities interact with each other. But no. I get it, even the most hands-off kinda give you like a hint. but they don't hold you by your hand. But not Tarisland. It was like, fuck you, we're not explaining shit. Go into the world, do this, and that's it. Don't worry about your class, just do this, that's it. After reading all the abilities, I realized I was playing my class like a bronze elo mofo. Thank you, Tarisland, for not pointing out shit. Now, time to talk about a very important topic. Some people value this, some people don't give a shit. But to me, it's kind of like a The interface is bonkers, and not in a good way. It was driving me crazy trying to find the so-called navigation the game kept telling me to use. I guess we're gonna do a dungeon now.
Dim caverns at the foot of
The fuck? Tap navigation to enter the... What? The fuck is that? Why did it make everything so fucking complicated, bro? Okay. So where the fuck was navigation? The team up lobby, is that what it is? I said on the bottom. Because it says open the navigation. Where is this shit? Is it on gameplay? It's dungeon. See, what the fuck is navigation? There's no navigation here. So why are you telling me this? Just say, go to the gameplay or tap U, right? Why couldn't you just write tap U? And that way, you get the dungeon. Easy. Easy. It's not complicated. When you tell me to go tap navigation, what the fuck is navigation? There's nothing here. I've been looking like a dumb motherfucker. In order to actually enter a dungeon from the storyline, the UI is just bad, man. It's not intuitive at all. It doesn't even feel designed for PC. It feels more like a mobile UI. Yeah, it's not intrusive. That I'll give it. It's kind of like clean. So somehow I actually managed to access dungeon, playing around like maybe 5-6 minutes with the fucking UI. And, you know, at this point I already finished the dungeon, let myself out of the game to uninstall the shit out of it. Why? The UI was finally what kicked me out of this game. It's the first time in the game that I really pay attention to the UI and I fucking hate it. So what's wrong with this game? Well, many things, actually. Let's see if I can list them all. For starters, the gender and race lock at the same time. Yeah, I get it. Some dudes just want to stare at their character's ass, so they pick females. But when I play, I'm in the league of personifying myself in that character. And frankly, removing that choice without providing a good alternative is a no-go for me. Second, the combat is just plain old boring and bland. It's not the worst iteration I've seen of tap target, but it's pretty damn close to it. It doesn't feel smooth at all. It's janky, and it's so simplified because of the mobile part of the game that damn, it just sucks. It had me wanting to play Throne of Liberty. Not only that, it made me miss the combat from Throne of Liberty. And that tap target was already kinda bad, but man, this one really opened my eyes. It's not that bad in Throne of Liberty. Also, it's a given that voice acting isn't always that good in MMORPGs. And I usually don't give a nugget of care about it. But man, this one in Tarisland was so bad that it actually made me notice the horrible voice acting. Lastly, this game provides zero incentive for you to team up with other players, at least during the leveling process. It feels kind of weird doing raids and dungeons with NPCs. Again, probably another feature for the mobile part of the game. It seems like it's a trend now, isn't it? The world, the environment itself, the city, everything about this game is just bland and soulless. I had zero interest in the world and its lore, which is very weird because I'm a big sucker for lore in some big Twin Peaks, but let's get back on topic, alright guys? As for the final verdict of this game, what do you think? Tarisland is not a WoW killer. It was never even a contender. Now, there's some points that I need to make clear. I did not play the max level raids, but only the initial part of the game, the initial dungeons. And that part did not leave a good impression with me, so I can only guess how bad the endgame's gonna be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and WoW killers, At least those who identify as those, because there's a bunch of them. This is everything for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. For those that played it, what do you think of the game? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you not like? Or what did you like? Also, if you liked the video, please help me out with a like. And if you want to see more of my content, well, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, with everything said and done, Rageskylar is out.